This is Domination from Team RECsurrection. I want to show you guys my Dragunity deck in action today. That's the deck I did a deck profile on, I think a few weeks ago. So, yeah, let's get started. I'm going first. As you can see, I didn't have the greatest hand. I just set the length and fast. Made some armities. Still have nothing, but I'll go into dials. Get the Baylord. I Forbidden Lancet. I end up kind of getting lucky with that, and being the same attack. Still have nothing, so I'm kind of forced to do this. As you can see right now, I'm still not doing too hot. Don't really have any major plays going on. I end up being lucky with the Lance again. Normally I wouldn't want to waste Lances like this, but yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive at this point. Still no plays. Just biding my time. I think Invade the Misty, it goes back. So here I Gold Sark into Tempest, and that brings Ackless to my hand. And with this I plan to do a normal summon, special summon. So kind of one thing I want to touch upon here is why I don't run Zephyros in this deck. It's because I feel like Zephyros requires too much setup. Go to the graveyard, and then you have to have something to bounce back for him, as opposed to Garita, who can just play from your hand. You draw it and it's live right away. With Zephyros, you wouldn't be able to do what I'm about to do, which would be a normal summon, special summon. I go into Vajrayana, make Stardust Spark. I make Stardust Spark pretty often. I think it's a really versatile, defensive card. I ended up running into a Kalute. I quite frankly should have known better. He ends up making a Mistworm, which I Fiendish Chain. I get Tempest this turn, but I choose not to play it. Take the Zephyros deck. I get lucky on top deck, it's Tefnut, so I go into a Tom. Make Red Eyes, bring out Stardust Spark. So something I wanted to talk about here is how the Hieratic engine and the Dragunity engine kind of function independently from one another. It's kind of nice in the way that let's say your Hieratic special summon spam doesn't work out for you, then you can still go into the Dragunity normal summon. It's kind of like covering a weakness that both decks had, where you waste all these resources and then if it doesn't work out, then you're kind of stuck. This way, there's always one other thing to fall back on, and I kind of like how it works together. Of course, it's not as good as having Ravine, of course. He ends up making Black Rose by warning it. I save Stardust using its effect. I Dark Wolf everything. I Shadow Impulse into Beals. I talked about Shadow Impulse a little bit in my deck profile, and I like how it's kind of like your last line defense, and excuse me. It's just like cards like Stardust Spark and Stardust. Oftentimes, like your opponent will have to waste a lot of resources to get over it, so they'll be down like 2 cards, and then you still have this Beals that'll come out afterwards. So it's kind of nice to have it as a last line defense. But at the same time, I have been kind of like back and forth about what I want to do with these two, because it's just space reasons really. Shadow Impulse puts my deck at 41 cards, and Beals, it's kind of like a 16th card from my extra deck. I don't have space for it. But you know, if you like Duels more than Goyo Guardian, you know, feel free to put them in. It's really up to you. I don't like one over the other. So I especially summon Tempest, so I hit him for the 54. He plays Blizzard, but I finished chain that. And with that, he ends up quitting. So yeah, that was my Hieratic Dragunity deck in action. If you guys have any comments or critiques, I'd love to hear them. If you guys like what you saw, please, you know, like, subscribe, click an ad maybe. It actually really helped me out a lot. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, you know, duels, or you know, if you want to hear me talk more about my deck and why I chose the cards I chose, kind of thing, you know, well, let me know. Yeah, this is Domination. I'm signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.